Hello, so I just got over 20,000 on the GPU score in 3D Mark Firestrike with an RX580 Sapphire Nitro Plus Special Edition, which you can see down there. It's got custom BIOS loaded on, and I'm using this Watercool, you see over here on the right hand side. Set the GPU voltage and the GPU clock speed. Then I'm using MSI Afterburner to set the power limit in the memory. So at the minute we're at 1632 on the core, 2200 on the memory. This run here was at 2195 on the memory. So I'm just going to run it again. The CPU is on air cooling. Pretty much at stock, so well, it's stock for Ryzen 3000, so it boosts itself up to like 4.45 in the GPU test and about 4.3 I think in the CPU test. So you can see here benchmark has started. On the latest 2020 driver, and this score isn't valid for the 3D Mark rankings, by the way. I've got tessellation turned off, but it is valid for Hardware Bot and the OCN competition that I'm doing at the minute. I think it's the freeze and burn competition, is it? So I think the stages are 3D Mark Time Spy and 3D Mark Firestrike on either an RX580 or a GTX 1060, and then the CPU stages are PiFast, SuperPi 32M and Cinebench R20. So obviously I'll have to get the CPU underwater to do the 2D stages, but for the 3D stages I've just got it on air. The RX580 is not really fast enough to bottleneck anything. You can just about see the FPS at the bottom there, I think. Yeah, it is starting to flicker just a tiny little bit, so it is getting right to the edge. But this is getting a pretty good score now. Oof, it's flickering quite a lot there towards the end of the test, but it is right on the edge of stability. It's running 1.388 volts set in the Watercool. It's actually dropping down to 1.31 to 1.33 under load, under really heavy load in GT1 and GT2. But the temperatures seem pretty okay. It's just starting the combined test now. Temperatures are about 21 to 22 at idle, and then under load it's peaking at about 32 degrees. Got GPU-Z and everything running in the background as well, but obviously doesn't really affect the GPU score, which is all I need for the competition. I don't actually need the CPU score. So that's why I'm running it like this. I might have another session in a few days where I put the CPU on phase so that I can get a proper full score for Hardware Bot with a good CPU and GPU score. Let's see what it got this time. Slightly faster, hopefully. Yep. There we go. Oh, 21.35, so I'm just going to carry on and see how high I can go. But as you can see, I've run it quite a few times. I've been doing this pretty much all day today. It's Sunday, so I'm just going for it. See how we get on. That's the competition, by the way, if anyone else wants to enter. You can see plenty of tips and stuff on the overclock.net forum in the thread. There's some good prizes to win as well. Some like money prizes, as well as you can win a motherboard for first place and some SSDs and RAM for second or something. So yeah, it's pretty good competition. Check it out. See you in the next one. Goodbye. That didn't last too much longer. I did a couple more runs which didn't quite score as high, and you can see it's got a bit messed up now, so it's gone and reset itself, and unfortunately it crashed right at the end of the combined test. You can see that spike there was supposed to be a little bit longer and it just cut off, so that last one you saw was actually the highest score so far. So I think that'll be it for today. Goodbye.